How much scripture should you be reading every day? Is a verse of the day or a chapter a day enough? No. And the reason that's not enough is because out of 24 hours, if you're spending every waking moment working nonstop, that's probably a problem. Majority of people around the world don't need to do that. Now, given there might be circumstances where you don't have access to scripture, okay, we're not talking about those. For those of us who have access, and the fact that you're able to research, how much Bible should I read every day? You're probably already not reading enough. A verse of the day clearly is not enough because that can go by in literal seconds. Neither is a chapter a day, essentially. But look at the amount of free time that you have in the day. And I mean outside of work, where you have to put your mind to it, and outside of sleeping, where obviously you're not awake. Okay, those lay down hours, those relax hours, how are you spending that time? Can you honestly say that when you go and approach God, like, Lord, I've been seeking you and your word diligently. I've sought you out with my entire heart. I've meditated on your word day and night. Can you honestly say that? Reading one verse a day or one chapter a day? The answer is no. So the correct answer is as much as you possibly can. I mean, if you're out evangelizing and preaching, that's time that you can't read. If you're working, that's time that you can't read. Sleeping, cooking, eating. If you have a family, that's time that you can't spend reading. But there's always time. And I guarantee there's more time than one verse a day. So going on the Bible app and reading or listening to that, or just watching someone else talk about the Bible, and you say, oh, I'm doing a deep dive, I'm doing deep research. You read like 2 or 3 verses, and then you watch a bunch of videos on that instead of you seeking it out and praying on it. It's not enough. But to answer specifically how many chapters a day, is as much as you can, really. Now, if you're asking things like, oh, what about a free time and all that? We can't have time to enjoy. You're already asking the wrong questions, because I didn't say, it's not feasible to say every single moment of your life that you're not spending eating, sleeping, or working, you need to be reading the Bible, because that doesn't make sense. But we know that one verse is not enough. One chapter probably isn't enough. You need to spend some good time. And that doesn't mean read the first couple of verses and then go and watch a bunch of other people talk about it. It simply means that you need to be studying it and let the Lord teach you the meaning of these scriptures, which would involve reading more scripture. Okay, not commentaries in the Bible, because those are not trustworthy in my opinion, but actually reading it and asking God what those things mean. So spend some good time. If you've got an hour every day, why not? If you've got 3 hours one day, I mean, why not? It depends on how much time you actually have in your day. And most people have a lot more time than they say, a lot more time than they think, and they just would rather relax than put their mind to it. Even if it's audio, it's better than absolutely nothing. But if you're going to listen to audio and not pay attention, then it's pointless. So study as much as you can.